Studio, A Place for Art to Start by Emily Arrow and the Little Friends of Printmaking. Studio, a place for making music, a place for making art, a place to build and dream and move, a place for art to start. We call a place a studio when we're creating in it, or practicing, or editing, or thinking for a minute. Some artists need a studio with lots of room and light, while others find a tiny nook will fit their work just right. A habitat for makers with string and sculpting clay, a place where people twirl and leap or simply stop to play. Perhaps an animator or an actor with a part. No matter who, they're free to do whatever's in their heart. When we have ideas, we can bounce them off each other, toss them round and shake them out, make something even better. And playing with ideas can lead to so much more. I bet you'll see what's happening. It's spilling out the door. From every little studio are tiny magic rooms. We tell the world our story. We sing the world our tunes. Art is made for sharing, and artist always knows that seeing it a different way can help your art to grow. People in big cities and teeny tiny towns will hear the joyful melody of art that's all around. Do you have an idea? Are you ready to create? Listen to your inner voice and find your special place. Finding your own studio shouldn't be too hard. Round the corner, in a park, or maybe in your yard. A place to be creative, wherever that might be. Make it your own, an artist's home, a place where you'll be free. I love that story because it talks about how special an art studio is. And good news, this classroom is your art studio. You will have the freedom to create in here all school year. We will slowly be adding more and more art materials for you to use throughout the year. Today we're going to start by opening the Drawing Center. This is our Drawing Center. It has lots of supplies in it for you to use when you're drawing. Up top here we have drawing paper. You can use as much drawing paper as you want. But before you get a new piece of paper, see if you can do any of these things. Can you erase it? Can you flip your paper over? Can you color or paint over your mistake? Can you turn your mistake into something else? Can you glue something over it to cover it up? Don't be quick to throw out mistakes because sometimes you can turn them into something beautiful. But please keep in mind that you will get more done and you can take your time on artwork and your art will be better if you do that. Don't just quickly throw things away. Try to fix it. We also have some extra pencils up here. We have erasers, pencil sharpeners. Down here on this shelf, we have some markers, colored pencils. We also have a lot of drawing tools. So in this box, we have rulers if you need to measure or draw straight lines. And we also have shape stencils. So if you would like to draw a circle, square, or triangle, these things can help you with that. In this bin we have texture plates, which are so fun. What you do with them is you take a texture plate. We have different ones. We have these clear ones, we have these black ones, and when you see them, you can see that they're bumpy. Here, listen. You can hear the bumps. Put this under your paper, not on top, under. crayons are down here. I need a crayon for this. Put your texture plate under your paper and color. You hear it? And the texture of the texture plate shows up on the paper. We'll talk about this some more another day. Okay, I just mentioned the crayons are on the bottom shelf. If you need a color that you don't have already, there's extras here. And I like to call this box the miscellaneous drawing tools. It has things in it like these tools to help you draw perfect circles, and then also just some stencils of cool shapes that you can use. The last thing I want to show you today that is at our drawing center is our how to draw books. They're separated into categories like dinosaurs and bugs, pets, sea critters, horses, animals, people, science fiction, TV and movies, cars, trucks, and planes. Some extra down there and some random things at the end that don't fit into the other categories. You can borrow one of these how to draw books. So I'm gonna use this outer space how to draw book. I'm going to open up to a page that's something I would be interested in drawing, like this rocket ship. And then I can draw the steps on my paper. We do not color inside of the how to draw books, and we do not rip the pages. These are to look at, not to color in. They are not coloring books. Please use them for references. Please take care of our how to draw books, because if they get really messed up, we can't use them anymore and we won't have this amazing library that we currently have.